have a monkey in your pants?
Alright guys, welcome back to another Bad Influence fan commentary. It's been a little while, I do know, and some people have been asking for this, so apologies for the delay, but you know how it is. This is the awesome 90s video game magazine show, I think we'll call it. Series 1, Episode 7, presented by Andy Crane and Violet Berlin, amongst some other oddbods is what we'll say.
Hello, wondering what to buy the games buff in your life for Christmas?
Yes, Andy. Somebody fix the tracking on my VCR, please.
Our special guide to buying from abroad.
Oh, buying from imports. Nipples! Sorry, I won't say that again. Oh, fucking epic beans game this is. Honestly, I apologise for the video quality on this. My VCR's obviously playing up. Computer museum. Seriously? What's going to be in there? Not good enough stuff.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, Andy, you plank.
Before we go any further, can anybody over the age of about 19 just leave the room for a second, please?
Oh, fuck.
They gone? Right, the rest of you come in.
No, not leaving. Sorry, I have to do this fan commentary.
The game's experts. It's what you might call a service to Santa. Get my drift? Just thought I'd let you know.
A service to Santa? Okay, googly eyes.
Right, they can come back in again now. Ladies and gentlemen, Bad Influence is proud to present its Idiot's Guide to Christmas Computers. I thank you.
The first decision you have to make is whether to buy a computer or a console.
What is Nipples wearing today?
Consoles like Neo Geo cost less than most computers.
Fuckballs, Neo Geo, that was an expensive machine.
Come on cartridges, which plug in and run straight away, but they are only designed to play games.
Something I have never owned due to the sheer price. Atari ST? Fuck me, was that £400?
Skills to load the software, normally from floppy disks like
Did
these.
you say you need technical
But they can
skills?
be used for lots of things as well as games.
Not really.
Painting systems, like this one.
Painting
Word processing to
systems.
make music, and so on and so forth. So if you just want to
Painting
play
systems?
games, go for a console. If you think you might want to do other things as well, pay the extra money and get a computer.
The consoles you'll see in the high street are made by
What
two
were you
main
guys,
companies.
computers or
Sega,
consoles?
whose star is Sonic, the Hedgehog with attitude, and
Attitude.
Nintendo, famous for Mario the
Oh,
Plumber.
Mario
The
versus
older
Sonic.
consoles
Mario
are
wins.
the Sega Master System and
Got
the
one.
NES, which
Got
stands
one.
for Nintendo Entertainment System.
That's right, this is like a
They're
Mongo's
lesser
guide
8-bit consoles and they're old
to video
technology.
games.
We don't recommend buying them new. You can
What?
get 8-bit machines complete with a load of games, cheaply second-hand, as
Oh.
people sell them when they buy more expensive equipment.
This must be a bit
The
after
latest
these were released,
consoles
obviously.
are called 16-bit. They are the Sega Mega Drive,
Sega!
the Super NES.
Oh,
They
Super
play faster games,
Nintendo.
have much better graphics and sound, and lots of games are being produced for them. But they're
What?
more expensive to buy, from about £130 upwards, and the games will cost you a lot more too.
Of course,
Yes.
you might want a handheld. There are 4 main ones.
Oh my
that all
god, they're
come
still
with a
pushing
game.
that thing on the left.
The cheapest is the Supervision, which
That's
is a
it.
monitor screen and costs around
Listen, I'm sure this has been in
£39.95.
several episodes
You also have the
already.
cheapest games at around £15 each. Next is the most popular, the Game Boy, which is around £70.
Oh, lovely
Also
Game
monitored
Boy.
With loads of great games, all at about
I had one for about a
£55.
year with
There are
Tetris
also
for a
two colour
year
handhelds.
somehow.
Games for both cost about
Ty likes
£30.
Sega
First,
Game Gear.
The Game Gear
Lovely.
costs £100, but you can also turn it into a telly for an extra £60.
Well,
by
you
buying
could turn it
this
into a telly, Mr. Crane, but you were
TV
unable to
Then
foresee the
there's
future
this
because
one,
nowadays
the
you
Link,
can't
which
due
also
to
costs
digital
£100,
television
and
signals.
it's technically probably the best, although there aren't so many games for
The
it.
Tilinks is the
Whichever
best?
system or handheld you buy,
I'm
we
not so
recommend
sure.
one
I do
bundle
have
with a
one and I
game,
had one,
because
but
it'll always be cheaper than buying the game separately.
I'm not so
but
sure
do
if
make
it's
sure
the
they're actually
best.
games you want to play.
And one final word of warning. Don't buy anything advertised cheaply as discontinued or old stock.
Why not?
You might get a hardware bargain, but you may well never find any games to play on an out-of-date system.
But now back
Really,
to
Andy?
systems, and our main review this week is Mickey and
You
Donald's
are
World of Illusion on the Mega
clueless.
Drive. In this story, the Disney duo are amateur conjurers who've been sucked into a
So
magic
try and look
box
down our
and
top. Did you see him, the
transported to a
dirty,
weird and
dirty,
wonderful
filthy
world
one?
where nothing is quite what it seems. Here's James.
It's
It's my
James.
kind of game. You really have to think to get through it, but it's great fun. There's something magical about the
$39.99.
graphics. What makes
Magical?
It look fantastic.
Magical graphics?
You get to different levels.
Oh,
by going
pity
through
about the
strange
sound on the Mega
places.
Drive. Oh
That
my
fishbowl
god, my
took me
bleeding
to a
ears.
giant room with amazing things to explore.
Amazing things. Toothpaste, is
In
that
the
amazing?
single player mode, you get to be either Mickey or Donald. If I was playing Donald at the moment, I would be having a very different adventure.
Oh, tell me more, James.
This is the two-player mode. Mickey and Donald need to help each other.
It's a game I've never played, to be
to
honest with you.
progress.
World of
It's all
Illusion.
about solving puzzles.
Castle of
by
Illusion,
teamwork.
yes. World of Illusion, no.
I'd really like this game. It looks excellent and it's very playable. It's a must for Christmas.
I love this game. It's beautiful. It makes you smile. It's just like a cartoon.
Ah,
This is
bless.
a massive game with
Oh my
huge
god, look
levels.
at your
It's
heat.
really thought about this game. There's some lovely touches. I'll definitely buy this one.
Okay, get a haircut,
And
boy.
so the final scores for Mickey and Donald World
4.
Illusion. Everybody loved it. The boys gave it 5 out of 5,
Ooh.
and the girls gave it 5
Ooh.
out of 5.
There we go. I thought it would have been a 4.
Bells, ding dong, ding dong.
For the use of the if I can speak.
Are in my song.
For those of you who don't know, he is
Hello,
Namrud,
Barney
and
Brothers. I'm just cleaning
I
up
secretly
the
think
shed
he's a
getting ready
paedophile.
for Christmas.
Not in real life, because he's obviously an actor. But anyway,
here's a
exactly.
tip.
Anyway.
Tetris on the Game Boy.
Oh,
Now,
Tetris.
if you're absolutely brilliant like me and you fancy a bit of a challenge,
I am
try
brilliant.
This. On the title screen, press start and down together. Then you'll get a little heart next to your level number, and the whole game speeds up.
Oh, I remember that
Too
actually.
quickly for you pathetic types, simply pause the game by pressing start. Now normally, when you press start, you don't see which block is coming next. But if you now press select, and your next block will be revealed. So, you can have a little think. Right,
Cheating.
I think I'll carry on with my cleaning.
Cheating, man.
Maybe I'll just have a little tidy instead. Like that.
There. Just finished level 452. These handheld games are only possible because
What?
of the way computers and computer
Level
chips
452
have
of
gotten
what?
smaller
I think you're
and smaller
speaking
over the
shite,
last
son.
few years. But here in Boston, they've just spent
Boston.
over $1 million to build the biggest computer in the world.
What? And I bet you it's
Monster Machine
absolute
has a
pump.
screen 2 stories tall and has keys 30 centimeters across.
And
boasts
it
the
can
biggest
barely
microchip in the
play
world.
ZX
And
Spectrum
you can even
games.
see the electricity moving around inside.
But
And
what could it do?
actually works. Using this giant tracker ball, you can get
Track
the
ball,
computer
not a
to tell you
tracker
the
ball.
shortest route between any 2 cities.
Route, not
Okay,
route.
bye-bye.
Oh my god. I'm gonna fall out with you, Zed, right? Z, right?
Roll the ball, then click on the button.
Is this like that film War Games? They're gonna launch nuclear wars, and other countries are gonna
Your
think they're real.
destination is Los Angeles. Searching for the shortest route. Please wait.
Is this like
Go
advanced
through New York,
Google?
Cincinnati, Oklahoma City.
This is Google Maps before Google Maps was even Google Maps. Oh my god, groundbreaking shit. Giant
The
computers
Mega
had Google
Machine is
Maps.
the star exhibit at the Computer Museum in Boston. It's the only museum in the world that's dedicated to computers.
Is
and
it
covers
still there?
everything
Is
from
what I would
drones
want to know.
Robots, from graphics to games.
Oh, yo, you check your moves, son.
Oh, I'm not
Busted.
really playing.
Nah,
It's
shit.
composed and played by the machine. Yeah, cool music. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And now for some more amazing computer.
Bad influence, boy.
Yeah, check it, boy.
Boy.
Was that high tech back in the day,
This
recording
is
your
the
voice?
oldest
Christ.
computer in the museum.
Now
the
that's
Whirlwind. It
funky.
was built 47 years ago in 1945. It was used by the army to work out where shells would land. This is the
And it
problem that
took
the army wanted to solve.
16
How
weeks.
this gun could hit this target. Let's position the gun to 45 degrees. And how many bags of gunpowder? 2. Let's see.
2 bags of gunpowder. What, really?
I don't think
Did the army just launch bags of gunpowder in at the bottom of guns?
Instead of chips, the
Bizarre.
Whirlwind used
Valves.
valves.
Oh,
and they
I'm
were
clever.
so unreliable that it wouldn't work for more than a few minutes without breaking down.
Christ.
Lots
That's
of engineers
pump.
will be running around all the time trying to find out which valves have broken and fix them quickly before the enemy tanks could move.
Really? I really
One of
think
the
you're
main
talking
uses of
nonsense.
computers today is to produce and manipulate images. It's a computer that does this to me. And
Nice. Oh, nice.
This, and this.
Oh, very nice.
Whoa! But the very first picture to be manipulated inside a computer
That's
was this baby.
Freaky
Who was
looking,
probably
man.
surprised to be turned into a line drawing by the machine.
It's not a very flattering line
This
drawing, I
teapot
must
is
say.
very famous. Why?
Why?
Because a researcher called Martin Newell was looking for a simple curve-shaped object to program into his computer. He had this teapot on his desk, so he carefully photographed and measured it. Then he put all the coordinates into his computer.
Impressive.
Other researchers simply
In
borrowed Newell's data,
1990
and a flood of
well,
computerized
two.
teapots
Whatever
was
year this
unleashed
is.
on the world. In the early days of computers
C3PO
and robots, a lot
type
of people
people.
wondered whether machines would take over the world.
Not yet.
This part of the museum is devoted to machines that can think for
Not yet,
themselves.
Zed. Z, man. You know why?
Of course, the very
The
early
Skynet
robots
hasn't
were
been
pretty
built. Oh
scary.
my god.
Not because they were mega intelligent, but because they might bump into you.
What
the
the
latest
fudge?
artificial intelligence machines are a bit more useful. In
That's
fact,
hysterical,
these
man.
kinds of machines are so clever that today we've been able to replace our cameraman with one. It's reliable, cheap, and it never messes up.
Yep, one day the world will be run by
Hello?
robots. Not friendly robots that like to help.
Stay cool,
But
Dave. Help is on its way.
Skynet
There's more
robots.
information on
Nipples.
computing and last at the end of the programme.
Excuse
Now
me.
it's time for this week's news
Got
and
nipples in
previews.
my throat.
First, a Mega Drive game that really is different and brilliant. Echo was a dolphin who lived a happy, carefree life.
It's different. It's not brilliant. Come on. It's fucking brick hard and got weird music.
Echo uses sonar to talk to other sea creatures and help him solve the mystery.
It's 'cause he's
The
a
graphics
dolphin.
and the music are some of the best we've ever experienced on the Mega Drive. We'll be reviewing it when it's released in January.
Wow, this is
If
quite
you
early
just
on.
can't decide whether to buy a computer or a console, Amstrad have solved your dilemma. This is the cunningly named Mega PC.
Awesome.
A business computer and Mega Drive.
I remember
involved
seeing
into
those
one.
advertised in the magazines
Take your
actually.
Mega Drive, you slide this panel across,
Pretty
plug
funky.
in the joypad, like so, and then put in your cart,
Was it fully compatible? That's what I would like to know.
and you can
With every Mega Drive
hammer
game.
away at Sonic, or change your mind and go to a spreadsheet instead.
Coming soon on
Pretty
the Mega
cool, though,
Drive
pretty
and
cool.
the SNES is Another World. It's one of a new wave of games to be released on both 16-bit formats. This one
Excellent
takes you
game.
on an interdimensional
Never played it on
adventure
any of those
using
two
cinematic zooms
16-bit
and close-ups.
consoles, mainly on the Amiga.
Being in a movie.
But good game.
Shiver me
Arr, you
buttons. This is a
dirty
tip
fettler.
from Monkey Island 2 on the Amiga.
Oh,
Now, this game
classic
comes with
gold.
11 discs.
11
If
discs
you want to
indeed.
Cutlass, sword, chop, attack, kill.
That game is
If you
insane.
want to cut out the actual
Simply
gameplay,
because it's 11
then try
discs.
this. At the beginning of the game,
Constantly
press
swapping
Up
discs.
and W together. You'll skip the entire game and win, and then you can give your 11 discs to your mum and dad's placemat.
What the
Now,
feck? That's a bit of a crap cheat. Let's basically jump into the end of the game.
Aha! I'm rich! Go on, go away. Now, treasure. Somewhere out here.
Oh, I wonder how much this poor man got paid. Hopefully it was worthwhile, because he had to make a mild tit of himself, to say the least.
Go away!
Now for some more games reviews.
Doctor Who?
As Doctor Who returns to our telescreens, here's a new game for the Amiga, the ST, the C64 and the PC. Doctor Who Dalek Attack is a mid-price shoot-em-up in the arcade style.
I kinda don't think
Tackle
this
the
Commodore
Operons and the
64
Daleks.
version is going to be the same
This
as
has been
the...
very well animated and the sound's
What
good.
version is this?
The graphics are a bit patchy
can
in
only
some places,
assume
and
it's
it's
the
very
Amiga.
hard. For instance, these monsters take ages to die.
Never heard of this game, let alone played it.
Full of Daleks. As
Considering
everyone knows,
I'm a
bullets have
hardcore
no
Amiga
effect on
fan.
Daleks, so I need to get some more serious weapons.
And that flicker on the
I'm
screen,
trying
people,
to find some
unfortunately,
spare
that cannot be
firepower.
helped because this is from an old VCR
This is more
cassette,
energy on
and it's
internet.
just how it goes.
You find yourself firing more or less constantly at this game.
I'd say it's Amiga.
My arm is starting to hurt by now.
Hurt?
This game is pretty relentless. There's always something to shoot at.
Why
and
is
it
your
can
arm
get a bit
hurting, love?
tedious after a while.
Oh, that was
I might
cool.
buy this game, but it's not on top of my list.
Not until you work out your arms, love, and get some muscles. Because they're hurting. Oh.
See this. The main sprites are a
Your
bit
parents should be
disappointing,
locked
but
up.
the enemies are excellent and the sound makes it work.
Look at your
I
outfit,
don't like
you
this
poor
game.
boy.
It's much too hard, and it's difficult.
Oh, I
to
like
keep
your
track of
accent.
the Doctor games
It's much
background.
too hard.
And the scores for Doctor Who, the boys gave
3.
it 3 out of 5, and the girls gave it 3 out of 5.
Yep,
All
winner.
average scores, I'm afraid.
That's cool.
There
Exterminate.
on the SNES, the platform game with a very familiar storyline. Some ditty female has got a
Another
touch
SNES
of
game actually I've never
you
even
know,
played.
our hero
I only know of the
has
arcade version,
where
obviously,
would
but...
we be without men? Here's
Oh,
Alex,
come on,
the
cassette.
boys' knight, Dirk the
Work with me,
Daring.
work with me. Stick with it.
This is a hard game that you've really
Stay
got to
alive.
work at. I've seen this on the Amiga, but this system's a lot better. It's got great graphics and excellent sound.
Is it? Ooh, that's controversial. Is
This game
this
doesn't look
SNES
like
better
the
than
original
Amiga?
arcade version, but don't let that
Okay,
put you
maybe.
off. The sprites move really
But
well,
it's
and
close.
the whole game is smooth scrolling. There are some lovely monsters in here, and the main sprite, Dirk the Daring, has a
Dirk
really
the
unusual
Daring.
look.
Dirk the
Maybe it
Dick.
looks a bit easy, but believe me, the sword's very hard to control.
Is it?
One of my favourite
Hit.
sprites is this little fluorescent monster. You've got to hit him with your sword, and kill him, and then you can run through to the end of the level.
Wow.
For a game that'll take you about 10 years to complete, then this is definitely it. It's not
I bet you this
perfect,
poor
it's
boy
not
looks
bad.
back at pictures of
Definitely
himself as a
valid.
child and goes, oh,
I thought this game
I
was
had bad
extremely
hair.
hard, and the sword was a bit hard to control. I think it looks really good though, and I love the main character.
It's a real top-class game with great graphics.
I think it looks average, and it looks like it controls and plays average. 3.
The boys gave it a very good 4 out of 5.
No, you
And the girls
filthy
also gave it
fuckers.
4 out of
3.
5.
3. Oh, back. Did we not just see you?
You catch me in the middle of writing my Christmas card list to my many friends and acquaintances.
Especially those of you who don't know or haven't figured out already, this little guy here, Namrud, basically gives hints and tips and cheats and stuff like that. And we've not seen the usual,
Oh, that's everybody. Oh well.
what do we call it? Educational segment, unless that was the museum part. Exhaust cheap game nowadays, awesome. Sorry, I just hit the mic with my hand. I got excited as I was waving my hands about.
Could go even flatter out. Up to
Flatter out?
400 kilometers an hour. Right.
I quite like that game actually, I do. I need to pick that up.
Christmas preparations. Aha!
Aha!
Spikey!
Aha!
Sad man. We've had a lot of
You can
lucky
talk.
girls recently asking
Sad
is
man.
it sensible to buy computers and games from America because they're so much cheaper there.
Helen Pitt of Lancaster asked, please, can you tell me whether or not American Mega Drives work in England? My dad said
Can.
they wouldn't because the electrical currents here are different.
I don't even think this is a real question. The
Same.
producers have just made it up in violence, reading it out, and it's all just nonsense. It's not complicated, Andy. We're not retards here.
The American version of the Mega Drive,
Oh.
or as they call it in the States.
It's going to teach me to wipe my bum in a minute.
Now, including Sonic
Genesis
Battle, it will cost
machine.
you $120,
I've
which
got
at the
Sonic
current
for
exchange
the Genesis
is
machine.
£78.42.
In
Wow,
Britain,
cheap.
the same package costs £129.99.
Mhm.
So at first glance, it looks like a real bargain.
Bargain.
When you bring an American machine into Britain, you have to pay something called import duty and VAT, which makes the total
Yes.
cost £97.31.
And you're
And
also
that's
going
the
to need a
price we import it at.
transformer,
And
surely.
we've got an American machine designed to run on American electricity, which uses different plugs. So, to use the American machine in this country, you'll need a British power plug, which costs around £15. So your total cost is now £112.31.
Yes.
The other problem
And
is that
still-
the American
Ooh,
TV system
what was
is
the problem?
different to ours, so the Genesis won't work with an ordinary British TV. It's possible to get the machine converted, but it's very expensive.
Really? Why would you import what?
TVs have a special connector called a SCART. If you buy a SCART lead, another £10, you can connect them up.
Yes.
It should work, but you might have a black border top and bottom, and on some tellies you'll only be able to get a black and white picture.
Only if you've got a rubbish telly, nipples.
£122.31.
This is going to be a very pointless argument. Keep going, though. Keep going.
And you've no
That looks like a nice telly, actually.
The American Super NES will
Oh.
cost you, including duty and tax, £113.53. You'll still have to buy the SCART lead, and with the SNES, you'll need professional help to rewire the mains lead. SNES carts are different in
No, you
America
won't.
too, look. They're bulkier, they're a slightly different shape,
Yep.
and they've got protection circuits built in. So, Violet, you are very welcome to that.
Thank you very much.
No, no,
To run
no.
British SNES carts on your American machine, you'll need one of these, a converter. Another £15 or so, but then you'll need an American game to get round the protection. So put that in. It works like that.
Bosh.
So that brings the total cost of an American SNES to £158.53.
Uh-huh.
£10 more than the British
Oh,
SNES.
no.
And although at the moment most Mega Drive games will run in any country, we've heard that Sega are to start also building in protection.
But what about handheld?
Yeah, but you just
The
import
machines and
them.
The games are universal,
Idiot
but
lady.
you will still have problems with the power leads and TV
Why are
tunes.
they not telling us
The
that
Sega
it's going to
handhelds
run
are very
full
small
speed and
anyway.
full screen? Because that's
Of
a
course,
big
whatever game or
advantage.
machine you're thinking of buying in any country, check it out first
In the Bad Influence magazine.
We've also got information from today's programme in the data blast.
Was this just
and
a big
if you
thing to
send us
plug
a
your
envelope,
magazine
We'll
nipples?
send you a printed fact sheet.
Oh,
Last week's
I want a printed fact sheet,
Manager,
please.
A gun attachment for the Mega Drive, plus
Oh,
some
Menacer.
software and the fabulous Bad Influence T-shirt. We asked for the name of the actor who played Indiana Jones'
listening.
dad in the movie. And
Oh,
the answer, of course,
fuck.
is
Sean Connery!
Sean Connery.
Winner! I want,
correctly
what did I get?
Our random selection system
I want
came
a-
from Chris Benfield, who lives at Windy Ridge.
I want a
East Grinstead,
Menacer.
West
Is that
Sussex.
one price?
Well done, Chris. All that stuff's on its way to you, mate.
No, well done,
Next week's
James.
competition, we're giving
Thank
away
you.
3 Atari Lynxes with Batman Returns. The
No.
question is this. The British TV transmission
Don't want one.
system is called PAL.
Got
that's
one.
P-A-L.
Yes.
What is the American TV transmission system called?
NTSC, winner! Give me my Atari
Send
links,
envelopes
please.
To the usual address, mark competition to arrive by no later than next Monday.
Next Monday, what day is it now? Oh shit, I've got 2 days, that's not very good. Well, that was a quick Series 1 Episode 7 of Bad Influence, the UK British 1990s magazine show, and I've explained what this little blurb at the end, Data Blast. Record it with your VCR, play it by frame, and you can read all the blurb and information. But as always, guys, hope you enjoy that. Thank you very much for watching. Come back next time, and I'll see you later.